Hey, video nuts. Some people say that using a teleprompter can take up to 8 hours off your production time. Well, that sounds good. Sign me up. On the other hand, the majority of people say it sucks the heart and soul right out of your content. Makes you sound like Robbie the Robot. After all, the chance to connect with heart and soul is why you make videos in the first place. So, the majority must be right. Still, I wonder. Would it surprise you to know that I'm using a teleprompter right now? Maybe it's worth figuring out if the majority view is the right one for you. It's ironic that the one thing that can so easily shave off so many hours from your production time is the one thing you just can't make yourself do. Of course, I get it. The rap against teleprompters is that while they do allow you to get all your words just right, they burn out the emotional component you could have had. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's a law of the universe, like gravity, or that one sock is always going to get eaten up in the dryer. So, is that true? Well, there's this company called Quantified Communications that uses AI to analyze thousands of presentations in the online space. They look at words, voice, gestures, expressions, and you know what they found? That just a 10% increase in vocal variety greatly increases audience attention. Do you think that if you practiced with a teleprompter in the right way, that you could improve your performance by a measly 10%? So, I'm excited to share with you something that I know will help you increase the emotional impact of your videos made with a teleprompter by maybe double that 10% right out of the gate. So, let's say you have your script and you're ready to go. Before you shoot, let's just do one thing first. Let's label the emotional qualities of each of the ideas in that script. For instance, we've got a script contrasting two ways of recovering after a workout. One by stretching, and one by consuming a sports drink with salt in it. So here's how those two ideas might be expressed. Now, there are two ways to recover from a vigorous workout. One is to take a sports drink like Gatorade for the electrolytes. The other is to stretch out your muscles for 5 minutes. That's my favorite, as if you couldn't tell. Okay, two ideas that need a little help to sink in and be memorable. So take that sentence. One is to take a sports drink like Gatorade for the electrolytes and label it with the emotional quality doubt. So write doubt in square brackets right before the text in the prompter software. And do one more thing. End the sentence on an up inflection. So put a question mark at the end instead of a period. Now, because it's not actually a question, that up inflection at the end makes the viewer question the statement you just made. Now you say it out loud. It's very important. So maybe it sounds something like, one is to take a sports drink like Gatorade for the electrolytes, up inflection, and now the viewer is full of doubt and wondering what comes next. The next sentence, the other is to stretch out your muscles for 5 minutes. That's my favorite, as if you couldn't tell. You decide to give the emotional quality of pleasure, because stretching is your passion. Then you insert that word before the sentence in brackets, add a little pleasure sound like and insert the word smile in brackets before the word Now, say that sentence out loud, and now the whole sequence sounds something like, one is to take a sports drink like Gatorade for the electrolytes. The other is to stretch out your muscles for 5 minutes. That's my favorite, as if you couldn't tell. Now, don't you think you could be 10, 20, or even 30% more expressive using that simple technique? The truth is, your teleprompter can make you even more expressive, even before you get on camera. And because you tried it out loud once first, all you'll need is that one word to get you going. And if you want to supercharge your skill in reading a prompter in a way that will support this simple yet powerful technique, you can take my exclusive training for free. Just drop in your email and we'll take you right to the tutorial. Being way better on video is one of the identifying characteristics of a visible authority. But being more efficient and effective all the way through, well, that's just plain old good for business.